welcome back to another episode of our Seattle Kraken franchise mode here in NHL 26. We're here for season number 3. We left exactly where we left off last episode, so we're going to simulate to the next season. Let's get straight into this. So here we go with our lines for season number 3. We have a top pairing of Eli Tolvanen, Jared McCann, and Capo Caco. We're going to have Shane Wright at an 88 overall here. He is a medium elite at age 23. Andre Burakovsky back on the Kraken. As you saw last episode, we did trade back for him. He's going to be on our second line here with Shane Wright and Mason Marchment at the age of 32. So he might be a trade piece in this episode here. We got two young guns here, Bradley Nadeau and Matty Beniers, an 87 overall here on the third line. Chandler Stevenson, age of 33 here, 84 overall. And then Cartier and Winterton with Furcus on our fourth line. And then on defense, we have Dunn, who did drop to an 88. I believe he was a 90 overall. Montour's going to be our highest rated player on this team at a 90 overall. We have Lowry, who we acquired last episode as well, with Larson at an 82. Dragicevic here in the NHL. I believe this is going to be his first taste at the top roster. Medium top 4 defenseman with Riker Evans there. So we do have Berkeley Cadden. I don't think he's played. No. Yep, and then Joey Decord here, still at an 85 overall, being backed up by Matt Murray. I've kind of developed a young team here in the AHL. That's kind of what I'm going for, a mostly young core. As you can see, not a lot of players above the age of 25, 26 there. Same with our defense. Hopefully we can see some of these guys in the NHL roster. As you can see, our goalie tandem here, 23 and 21. So, yeah, so that's about it. Without further ado, we're going to jump into the regular season here. Here we are for the first game of the season. We're going to take on the San Jose Sharks at home here at Climate Pledge Arena, and we're going to jump into this game. As you can see, the San Jose Sharks here with Celebrini and a 90 overall, as well as Eklund. So I haven't been paying attention to them in the sim. I don't know if they're a playoff team. They probably are. 76 defense. That's a little bit shocking for them. Here we are, season number 3 of our Seattle Kraken franchise mode, and we're underway as we get the puck here right away. Tolvanen with it, looking for Kako. He wants a goal right away there. Absolute heartbreak to end season number 2. We are not going to talk about it. One of the biggest chokes in the history of professional sports. If you haven't seen it, I don't urge you to watch it at all. It was really bad. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I'm going blind, but I feel like these jerseys kind of clash with each other. There's Kako, rips a shot. They do have Connor Ingram in goal, just to note. Here's Shane Wright with the shot there from the slot. Adam Larson rips a shot. There's Burakovsky. I changed his number because he was number 31 for whatever reason. So he's back to his old 95 there. Great offensive start to this game as I fall off sides there. Edward Sale. Yeah, I'll work on that. Anyways, his first NHL game here. Congratulations to him. I actually didn't even know he made the lineup, so good for him. I didn't really edit my lines from preseason, so I guess the head coach did that. Here's Stevenson with speed. Can we get it to Winterton? Good opportunity there. Dragicevic in his first NHL game as well. He gets a shot there. And it's given away. Ethan Cardwell on a breakaway. Can Dragicevic get back? No, he can't. And Ethan Cardwell is going to give the Sharks here a 1-0 lead. Terrible giveaway. He capitalizes on the breakaway there. Not ideal. Obviously, the first shot of the game for the Sharks. Claude Giroux there on the San Jose Sharks. Interesting. He's out in the West Coast now. He has to be, what, like 40, right? I'm going to call him Sale for now until I get that pronunciation. It goes in, but the referee waves it off. I think Nadeau got a piece of it on his skate. All right, let's watch that. Yeah, I don't see that counting. I would actually be a little bit shocked if it does count. Yeah, referee called it off right away. We'll see what happens here. Let's watch the in-depth replay. Yeah, he's clearly in the crease. Obviously, that's not a rule anymore, but Okay, they do give it as a goal, and that's going to be our first goal this season coming for Bradley Nadeau. And Edward Sale, I believe, is going to get his first career point there. So all leveled at 1 in the first period. Yeah, Sale gets the primary assist. He actually was very close to getting the goal. So congratulations to him. Dying embers of the period here. We want to tack on another. Oh, we were very close there. Montour throws one. Tolvanen. And, yeah, okay. So we're tied 1-1 after 1 with, yeah, that's the goal there. Honestly, it might have went off the Sharks defenseman, and maybe that's why it counted. I don't know, but listen, the game's tied, right? 10-1 in shots. Sharks scoring on their only shot of the period, which was on a breakaway. Here we are for period number 2. Oh, okay, nobody wants the puck here, apparently. Here's Celebrini. We gotta be careful with him. Oh, stolen by Burakovsky. Can he capitalize here? Oh, no, off the post. Done. Oh, I tried to get a one-timer there, and it almost trickled in. Okay, yeah, it is Toffoli. I actually didn't even see him on this team here. Oh, Toffoli actually almost gets one there. I think the Sharks should have named Toffoli the captain in real life. I'm kind of shocked that they didn't. Here's Marchment. Gets hit off the puck. Brent Burns. Wow, he's still in this league. And as a matter of fact, he's back on his old team here, the Sharks. That's a little bit interesting there. I like that. Brent Burns, Claude Giroux. You love to see that. Makes me feel like a kid again. Wearing number 84, though. Oh, Marchment Burns passed him for a goal. 2-1 for the Seattle Kraken. He burns past Brent Burns. See what I did there? Great play by Mason Marchment. Forehand, backhand. And he roofs it on the backhand there. Yeah, we take the lead here. Oh, you want another one here? Get the shot off. Beniers! Wow, great offensive pressure. Oh my god. 2 goals in the span of 5 seconds, I want to say. Something like that. And I was trying to get the shot off there with Winterton, but Beniers ends up picking it up. It is 3-1 for the Seattle Kraken. Ingram let go of it there. Matty Beniers puts it away with his X Factor. That one kind of trickled in. He definitely should have had that one. But regardless, 3-1 for the Seattle Kraken here. We win the draw. Oh, are we going to go for another one? Are we going to go for another one? Ah, gets tied up there. I see you, Stevenson. I see you. I see you. Oh, ah. That would have been nice. Stevenson and, oh, here's Nadeau. That would have been nice. Stevenson and, what's his name there? 2 oldest players on our team. Michael Misa on the 3rd line here for the Sharks. I wonder how he develops in this game. I'm actually kind of curious. He's going to blow past some of our defensemen, but we do get to him. Up to Dragicevic. Dragicevic. Oh, he's looking for his first NHL goal there. Time winding down on the clock. Furcus tries to get one, and that's going to do it. Great offensive pressure by the Kraken here. I don't even think the Sharks got a single shot in this period. Okay, no, they did. They got 4. But still, great offensive pressure. Let's keep it up. Look at our time on attack there. I don't even have anything to say. Let's just keep up what we're doing. 2 quick goals in rapid-fire succession, and we have a 3-1 lead. To Kako. He's got speed. He's got McCann with him. I'm going to give this to him. Nope. He almost took a penalty there, but we didn't. Got a lot of bodies there. Okay, it ends up going back to Decord. I don't want to take a penalty there. Oh, give it away to Shane Wright. He's got a breakaway. I don't even know how he ended up with it. And great save by Ingram. Shane Wright with a great steal with the puck there. I can tell he's got some speed in this game. Let's watch that replay here. I mean, Shane Wright coming in, and he just snags it. Hats off to Connor Ingram there. Great play. Give it away to Wright again. Can we do the same thing here? Oh, we almost did. 2-on-1 here for the Sharks. Poked away by Stevenson. Great defensive effort by him to be back there. Low rise, shields the puck, gets a shot. Ethan Cardwell, he's got the only goal in this game for the Sharks. His Glass throws one on there. Big hit there on Toffoli from Riker Evans as he's slow to get up. What a hit. Dragicevic now. Oh, he almost got one there. He almost got his first NHL goal. Evans. Is that going to trickle in? Bang! Riker Evans. What a goal. That one sails across the entire world and in after delivering such a huge hit. Riker Evans puts this game to bed. We didn't even need the empty netter. Watch that hit there from Riker Evans. They're going to show this replay a couple times here. And then he gets the puck at the point, rips it at 99 miles an hour, takes a bounce off a body over the entire world and in. Dragicevic is going to get his first NHL point, stolen by Burakovsky. He's got an opportunity to score and he doesn't, but it was very close there. Wow, we're really giving it to the Sharks here. But that's going to do it. Unfortunately, we don't get the shutout here for Joey Decord because of my defensive mistake. But however, we do get a huge win here on opening night in front of our home fans, and we move. All right, so now we're going to simulate to next month here. I already simulated the upcoming game here against the Blues, where we do get a 1-0 win to improve to 2-0. Yeah, let's simulate to the start of the month here against the Jets. We'll see where we are from there. All right, so here we are, November 1st. We're up to 7-2-0, which I believe puts us atop of the Pacific Division, tied in points there with the Oilers. We do have 2 games ahead of us, so that's huge, obviously. And, yeah, we're already in our... This is going to be our 10th game of the season, and already our 3rd one against the Jets. So, I don't think we play them for the rest of the season, right? This is our schedule here, by the way. Yeah, we do have 3 games against Vancouver in that little span. So, yeah. Let's jump into an away game here. We'll simulate a little bit. We do get the win against the Jets. Right, so there's our season against the Jets. Not even a month into the regular season. Let's simulate the first 2 periods here against the Sabres, and then we'll jump in. Perfect. Yeah, so we have a 1-1 game here with a goal from Ostlund and Stevenson for both sides. So let's jump in here. Here we are, start of the 3rd period here. I had to have the Sabres and the goat head. I mean, it's such a beautiful jersey. Okay, another reverse hit on us from Tuck, who I believe is the captain of this team, right? Oh, no, it is... Oh, my God, we're sent over the boards there. It is Rasmus Dahlin. McCann with speed. He's got Tolvin in. Oh, my God, Levi. What a save to extend the pads there and deny us of a great goal-scoring opportunity. 21-18 in the shot department here. Dahlin with a good opportunity, good goal-scoring opportunity there. Thompson out in front. We got to be careful with him. Oh, okay. Made me a little bit nervous there, but yeah, Tage Thompson is he's got a wicked shot, so we gotta be careful with that. Let's watch the save from Levi here. He extends the pads. Great goal scoring opportunity for us there. Joey Decord, as you can see, leads the league in save percentage. We love to see that. He's doing excellent. Only an 85 overall, by the way, and he makes another save there. Full pressure here for the Sabres. We definitely need to get it out, and we do. I'm not trying to waste any stamina here. Evans with the one-timer. Can't get it. Stevenson. Oh, great opportunity there. Levi again with a great save. Here's Benson the other way. Big hit there on Benson. Okay, nobody wants to get the puck. Okay, here in the dying moments of the 3rd period, good pass to Evans. We do beat him. And, of course, we give it back to him. Oh, Thompson with a great opportunity. The Sabres are putting on the offensive pressure. I don't want them to get full pressure in the last moments here of this 3rd period. I'm pretty sure they get it here if they win the draw, and they do. They don't get it, though. Great block shot there from Montour. Come on, let's get the puck here. Great. Great. Get it. Yep. Okay, beautiful. Tolvanen out. He's going to rim around. We're going to reset. Montour with the hit. Give it away to Dunn. Okay. Now we have the offensive pressure late here in the 3rd. Here's Kakko. Tolvanen to Dunn with the one-timer block. Montour out in front. And he can't put it in. Brandon Montour, the former Sabre, trying to put this game to bed here. 7.5 seconds left. We want to win the draw. And we do. Lowry can't get the shot off. Quinn steals. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oof. He couldn't get the shot off in time. Didn't have enough speed. I was willing to take a penalty there. Probably would have been a penalty shot. But, oh, my God. We're going to have overtime hockey here between the Buffalo Sabres and the Seattle Kraken. Draw one there by the Sabres as they have Thompson, Kulich, and Dahlin. Vincent McCann and Montour out there for us. Okay, it's Tolvanen's out there now. Let's look for options. I think Montour's just going to take this himself. He does have wheels. Montour tries to put this game to bed, but he can't. Montour really wants it. On the backhand, and he scores! Brandon Montour ends the game here in overtime for the Seattle Kraken. And an absolute thriller. I know we only really played the third period here, but wow. Brandon Montour really wanted that overtime goal, and after a couple attempts there, he got it. And let's go. Yeah, that's a nice goal there from Montour. I'm not going to say we moved because we didn't really play the entire game there, but yeah, we killed it. So the Sharks have offered us a trade here. I'm kind of like 50-50 about it. It is a 2028 4th and 6th round pick here for Noah Cates at an 83 overall. So we are giving up 2 draft picks for Noah Cates, who does have 1 year left. His stats don't entice me really that much, and I don't really know if we need another middle forward defenseman, or forward rather. But for a 4th and a 6th, who else do they have on the block? I'm just curious here. They do have Toffoli and Appleton there. I think we will pass for now. So here we are in the middle of December here, almost Christmas time. As a matter of fact, we do have a game on Christmas. That is kind of interesting. I know the NHL really doesn't do that. So, yeah. We are currently down to 6th in the Pacific Division after we saw that we were fighting for the division. We did take a couple losses there, which were not ideal. We are going to jump into the game here against the Kings. They are a division rival, so hopefully we can get some points out of them. And obviously, looks like here from the standings, they're not doing too hot either. So, yeah, let's jump in. Same scenario after 2 periods here. We have a 1-1 game. Goals from Sundqvist and Lowry in the first period there. So, yeah, let's 2 quick goals, rather. Yeah, so let's jump into the game here, and let's get the win for our Seattle Kraken. Cannon Byfield on the draw. Byfield's going to win it. However, we do get the puck back from him. We have, I don't know how to say his name, Kako passes it to Kako. He is our goalie from Coachella Valley of the AHL. Shot from McCann there. How does that not go in? Great save there from Montembeault on the Kings. Impressive how he doesn't let that one in. Andrei Kopitar here, still on the Kings in the year 2027-2028 season. Obviously, he is retiring at the end of 2025-2026 in real life. One of my favorite players of all time. Certainly loved watching him win those cups in LA. There's Burakovsky now. He's got Marchment. Marchment can't get the angle there. Maybe a coast-to-coast with Montour here. He does have wheels. He rips a shot, and it's saved by Montembeault. Here's Lowry. For Beniers, no! That was supposed to go to Beniers. He did have the open one-timer there in the lane. Van Riemsdyk with a shot. Here's Stevenson. Great cut inside, and he scores! Chandler Stevenson, what a goal! It somehow trickled in past Montembeault, and we have the lead. What a goal from Chandler Stevenson. Let's watch that again here. Beniers passed it to him. Windmill Deke. Oh my God. He left the defenseman out for a hot dog there. And this is a 2-1 game here for our Seattle Kraken. Okay. Done it again. Kako to Larson. 1 minute remaining here in the third period. As we do want to tack on another one. We give it away to the Kings. Kako out in front. Great save. Is that one's going to get pushed away here? Is that going to be icing? Yeah, it is. Kings putting out some tired bodies there. That's interesting. Third line as well, as they do need a tying goal here. You know, Kako's been playing the puck a lot. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Here he is. Kako with the puck. He's going to shoot. Oh, Anderson denies him. Oh, that would have been awesome. I didn't see Anderson there. That's why I got excited. But we'll pass it up to Mark. Put it away. I noticed that Kako was playing the puck a lot, so I was like, screw it. Let's do it. All right, so 3 games in this episode and 3 wins. Great performance from the entire team today. Obviously, we do want to fight for that playoff spot, though, because in the sim, we're not doing so hot. But, yeah, let's move on. So, here we are. I simulated a month exactly to where we were, December 20th to January 20th. We are 21, 20, and 3, which puts us second to last in a very tight Pacific Division race. I am a little bit disappointed because this is a year that I thought we would be fighting for a playoff spot, but that obviously shows me that we do need to improve our team. That might be what I have to do here before the trade deadline on March 6th. But yeah, I mean, it's not looking too hot here. 3 points separates us from a 4th place spot in the Pacific. Obviously, this is a very, very, very tight race. So we do have Vince Dunn here, who is injured. I want to see how long he is injured until, because I wasn't even notified that he was injured. Okay, he is pending evaluation. Hopefully not too long, because obviously that is one of our star defensemen. So I do have an issue here, because Stevenson is obviously one of the pieces I want to trade. Decent trade value, 84 overall. He is 33. However, obviously, as you could see there, a no movement clause, which does expire next year. I think I did do that. Let's see if he is willing to waive it now. Obviously, he'll be very pissed if it fails. Yeah, okay. So he doesn't want to waive it. This is my current thought process as of right now. I'm going to simulate to the trade deadline. We'll see where we are from there, because if we have a winning record, then we'll buy. If we have a losing record, then we'll sell. Because honestly, I'm at a point now that I don't even know what our mindset is. I feel like it's been like this for the last couple seasons now. I'm actually getting a little bit frustrated because of it. So here we are at the trade deadline, and yes, as you can see, we're going to sell, because right now 29, 31, and 4 is our record. I'd rather get some pieces and just push for a top pick in this draft. I don't even know. This is 2028, right? So I believe we have Maddox Schultz as our first projected pick here. Interested to see what we could get for Capo Caco. Probably not anything crazy, but I think my move is going to be trading Brandon Montour, because right now, obviously, he's our top player at a 90 overall, but he is 33, and I don't want to waste his trade value while he's here. You know what I mean? So you see me talk about age a lot, and my goal with this team is trying to make this a younger team. It's nothing against Brandon Montour, because obviously he is our best player. And yeah, I mean, he's a point producer for this team, right? But if we're going to commit to selling and commit to rebuilding, then we kind of have to go for it. This is a fair deal to what I am trying to get for Brandon Montour. I think we get a nice young defenseman in Zane Parekh and a first-round pick. I think that would be a solid deal. Montour's got 4 years left on his contract, 90 overall. Zane Parekh is obviously NHL ready, as you can see here, 87 overall, and he is young at 22 years of age, medium elite as well, so obviously he's got room for improvement. And if we could toss on a first-round pick there, that'd be huge. And the Calgary Flames are going to accept. So Brandon Montour is officially a member of the Calgary Flames, but we do get a huge piece in Zane Parekh here, and obviously another first-round pick. Zane Parekh, obviously not the point producer that Montour was, but he is a good right-handed defenseman. He will be paired on the top line there with Vince Dunn. Now, the issue is looking at our wingers here. It's Burakovsky and Marchment, who are both the same overall, same age, and about the same point production, right? Obviously, Marchment's got a little bit slighter on the hand there. I think we're going to explore options with Burakovsky, see what's going on, see if we can get anything. Obviously, would like to get a younger piece for him. I know we only acquired him last season, but let's see what we could get for. Now, in a potential shocking turn of events, I do see a scenario here where I could trade him back to the Blackhawks, which obviously we did acquire him from. Because look at some of our options we have. We have Nazar there at a 86 overall, 24 years of age. Reichel there, 25, 85 overall. Oliver Moore, 25, 23 overall. Or 85, 23 overall, excuse me. So my first offer is going to be for Nazar. I think he's probably going to be the hardest one to go for. So we'll throw a little bit extra here. It's going to be Burakovsky and a 6th-round pick for Frank Nazar. And they're going to reject. So second move I'm going to try here is for Oliver Moore. I'm just going to go 1-for-1. We'll see what happens. They're going to reject. I'm going to throw Mitchell Stevens here from our AHL team onto it. They're still going to say no. I'm going to try to throw a couple more player pieces here. Maybe a John Hayden. And we'll throw a 7th-round pick. We'll see if they'll bite for that. They're going to reject. I feel like we're very close. Rangers, do you mind? You're not getting Capo Caco back. All right, this is going to be my last attempt here for Oliver Moore. I'm really high on him, so if they reject, then it is what it is. A 5th and a 6th-round pick with Burakovsky. They're going to reject. Burakovsky here for 2 2nd-round picks. The Penguins are going to accept right there at the dawn of the deadline. So we do get 2 2nd-round picks from obviously a team there with not a great record, both in this year's draft, and that's going to do it for the trade deadline. So Brandon Montour shipped off. Obviously not an easy decision to make, but once you get a player like Zane Parekh and obviously a 1st-round pick on top of that, I think it'll work out for us in the future. Simulate the rest of the month here. All right, end of the month here, 34, 36, and 6. That losing record somehow gets us 1 point out of a playoff spot. Or 1 spot out of a playoff spot, rather, excuse me. But that is being occupied by the Kings, the 2nd wildcard spot there. As you can see, the Stars have the other one. So this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. I don't see much coming out of this. We'll simulate a couple games here, see where we are from there. Back-to-back losses there. The Canucks and Sharks have an opportunity to jump us in the Pacific. We do obviously have 2 games in hand, as we do finish off the season against 2 Pacific Division teams. So it's obviously safe to say that we are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. So we do get an overtime loss point against the Ducks, which I think we definitely should have lost that. But the Sharks and Canucks have a game ahead of us, all tied at 77 points here. That's going to put us last place in the Western Conference. I'll simulate this game here against the Flames. So I will jump into this one, 1-1 after 2. Obviously, I do have a competitive mindset. I do like to win, but I wouldn't mind losing here. Not going to lie. There's Brandon Montour in his Flames uniform there. Here we are now, 3rd period between the 2 Pacific Division teams. Last game of the season. Here's Kako. He gets a shot off the post. Are you kidding me? Given away now. Zane Parekh, his first look in a Kraken uniform there, and it's coming against his former team, the Calgary Flames. Evans up to right. Big hit there. Here's Coronado. He's got a 2-on-1 here. He drops it back to Anderson. To Larson. He gets rocked again. Right to Marchment now. Can he get a shot? He does! And Marchment gets his 22nd goal of the season. The Kraken do have the lead. I don't know if I'm kind of ruining the tank here. We probably should lose this game. Here's Montour in front to Coronado. Oh my god. Full pressure here for the Flames as we can't get it out. I don't even know where the puck is. Ball with a shot from the slot. Off the body of Kako. Are you serious? And it's Montour! Are you kidding me? Brandon Montour's tied this game for the Flames. Are you serious? It just had to be him. Oh my god. Oh. Brandon Montour puts us at shame here. Tells us we made a mistake by trading him. And he's tied this game for the Flames here. I mean, what a crazy goal to give up. And he's just there to tap it right in. I mean, regardless, it was probably going to go in anyways. But Brandon Montour's 20th goal of the season. 6 seconds left in the game here. Frost with one more shot. This is going to go to overtime. We will get the loser point. But, oh, man. Come on, run. Tolvanen out in front. Great save by Wolf. Tolvanen again. He can't get it. Oh, here's Kadri now. Trying to get back. Kadri on a breakaway. Denied by Perek. Perek almost put it in his own net there. Here's ball out in front. Denied by Beniers. Can he get there? Full pressure for the Flames, so obviously he's going to be tired here. Oh, Coronel's going to blow past everybody. Off the post. Perek carries. He's going to shoot from center ice. This one's going to go to a shootout. Shooting first for the for the Seattle Kraken is Vince Dunn. Can't get a shot off. Too many moves there. Well. Look who it is. Brandon Montour. He's trying to give us the biggest FU of all time, but he's denied by Kakko. Oh, baby. Tolvanen now in the shootout. He's going to rip a shot off the post. I saw the entire top left slot open. Morgan Frost now for the Flames. Saved by Kakko? Yes. Okay, saved. Okay, just want to make sure. Jared McKinn now for the Kraken. He's got a good opportunity to give us the lead. No. Here's Nazem Kadri, the captain of the Flames here. He's got an opportunity to walk it off. And he's denied by Kakko. Another sprawling save by him. Shane Wright now. Oh, what a save by Wolf. What a trick shot there by Shane Wright. But Dustin Wolf is there to save it. Sharon Govich now for the Flames. Walks it off for the Calgary Flames. We're going to lose the last game of the season. That honestly might be the best thing to happen. We do get the loser point, though. But the Flames are going to win it here in jubilation. So the Sharks are going to win their last game of the season here. And our loser point's going to give us a spot above the Canucks. So we aren't last place in the West. We're second to last. And obviously without saying we aren't in the playoffs here. Not even close. Last place in the entire NHL. The 29, 42, and 11 Pittsburgh Penguins. 69 points there. So let's go over our stats for the season. Jared McCann, our top point producer, once again. I believe he was last year as well. Or maybe it was Montour. But yeah, 81 points last year, now regressing to 73 points. Tolvanen right behind him. Obviously, McCann, 35 goals as well, so he does lead us in goals, assists, and points. Not a great season for our goalies here. .917 save percentage for Nicholas Kakko. Okay, that's his name. Nicholas Kakko. Not a bad season from our goalies, but it's just not a great team right in front of them. Tim Saarinen here, 21 years of age, 79 overall. He's going to play a couple games here, 2-5 record. Not the best stats for him, though. As for our Coachella Valley Firebirds, they're going to be led by Carter Retkoff at an 81 overall there. Ty Cartier down there in the A. And big help from Matt Murray, 25, 11, and 2. I believe the season's still going on in the AHL, so doesn't look like we're in a playoff spot here. No, we're not. We do have our last 3 games of the season against the Abbotsford Canucks. Let's see if we could get something there. We get a shootout win. Get a win there, so we do clinch a playoff spot in the AHL. 3 big wins, a sweep there of the Abbotsford Canucks. I mean, now that we're eliminated from the NHL playoffs, we might as well help out our AHL counterparts here as they face the Ontario Reign in the first round. All right, so they're going to take care of the Ontario Reign there in 5 games. I know the AHL is first 2 rounds is 5 games, but anyways, I could be wrong there. But yeah, 3 wins there in 4 games as we move on. Obviously, the young core that I've built here in the AHL, I'm very proud of. Is obviously they're good enough to make the playoffs there. As you can see, we moved to 2-1 against the Colorado Eagles. As we're going to go to a Game 5 here as they take 2 overtime wins against us. We'll simulate here. John Klingberg, interesting. He scored there in the first period. Let's see if we can tie this one up. Maybe we'll jump in here. We'll see. Wow. Okay. The Coachella Valley Firebirds are going to tie this game up at 2 apiece with their season on the line. 53 seconds. We're going to jump in here. I'm not going to play this, but we're going to watch them. The Firebirds and the Eagles here at Blue Arena in the AHL. I can't believe I'm watching this, but you know what? When your NHL team gets eliminated like that, you got to go to the AHL team here. Here's Rekhope. I was going to put this on true broadcast. I didn't really feel like changing my camera settings there. Oh, no. So in this franchise mode, I don't think I did this in my last series with the Islanders, but anytime we get eliminated here from the from either the playoff contention or the playoffs, I'll shift my focus to the AHL because, like I said, I'm very keen on building a solid core here in the AHL with all of the young players that we have. I don't think we have a single player over the age of 26, I want to say, in the AHL. Here's Melanson. Does he have enough speed? He really doesn't. Drops it back to Cartier. Good shot there. Kinnon's going to cover. This is really interesting here. I mean, this is actually like odd. This has got me on the edge of my seat here. I'm not even going to lie. And wins the draw here. Full pressure. Kraken with the save. Is this a win or go home game here in the second round? I can't believe I'm even like here right now, but we got to support our guys in the AHL. These could be future members of our Seattle Kraken. Kraken almost coughs one up there. Here's a breakaway here for Avon. Here he is. Oh, denied by Kakinen. He's playing out of his mind right now. 39 saves for Capo Kakinen. I want to see a matchup between Capo Kakinen and Nicholas Kakko. Obviously, of course, with Capo Kakko in the lineup. That is confusion at its finest. 35 seconds here left in overtime as the Eagles are going to make a push. Shot off on the net. Cartier. Oh, he can't get it off in time. We're going to have double overtime here in a series deciding Game 5. What a performance here from Capo Kakinen. Double overtime. Game 5. Coachella Valley Firebirds and the Colorado Eagles. Yeah, we're here right now. Comes Melissa the other way. What a shot! Oh my God, who was that? That was Recco. Another crazy desperation shot. What is happening? Time winding down here for the second overtime. Are we really about to go to 3 overtimes? Yep, so time winding down here. We're going to triple overtime here in a deciding Game 5. This is madness. This is absolute madness. Like I said, we got to support our AHL team. We want them to win here. Let's go, baby. Overtime number 3 underway. Honestly, I'm so committed to this game. I'm not backing out now. I mean, we're watching this entire game. I don't care if it takes the entire episode. Fiddler with a shot there. Full pressure. Oh, what a save. Dude, this guy is locked in right now. He's the reason they're even still in the playoffs right now. Because this is madness. 56 saves from Capo Kakinen. Here's Avon. 5 seconds left. Can we do something here? Slap shot from Nelson. Oh, good opportunity. We're going to have quadruple overtime here in this elimination game. I definitely should have jumped into this game because this is madness. This is absolute madness. It's all thanks to this man, Capo Kakinen, who is single-handedly keeping this team in the Calder Cup playoffs right now. Kim Saarinen has almost 50 saves here. So both Finnish goaltenders are just having an absolute battle of a lifetime. Okay, taken away by Fisker Molgaard. Come on. Come on, this is it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Never mind. Save. Denied, and they score. Okay, yeah, I was feeling it. I was just feeling it for the wrong team. The Colorado Eagles are going to win Game 5 in quadruple overtime to eliminate the Coachella Valley Firebirds. Are you serious? I mean, yeah, I would have the same reaction on the bench if I just lost in quadruple overtime. And that man right there just ended their season single-handedly. I mean, an absolute goaltending matchup of a lifetime. First star there for the Eagles. No surprise there. 968 save percentage is absolutely insane. So now let's shift our focus to the NHL draft. So the Eagles are going to advance to the Calder Cup finals here. It's going to be the Eagles and the Americans. As for the Stanley Cup final, it's going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Vegas Golden Knights. Tampa Bay Lightning looking to go back-to-back once again, as they obviously won it last year. Yep, so the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to win the Stanley Cup playoffs, and the Calder Cup champions, the Colorado Eagles. The Winnipeg Jets are going to jump from 9-1 to win the draft lottery. We're going to go from 5-6, so we do unfortunately drop one spot there. And the Penguins, after a horrible season, are going to lose out on the number 1 pick. Evgeny Malkin's going to retire on the Islanders. That's very unrealistic. Brad Marchand on the Panthers. That's also very unrealistic. That would never happen. I guess Maddox Schultz isn't in this game. I thought he was. Anyways, first pick here is going to be Mats Lundberg to the Winnipeg Jets. Medium elite there. Here you go, the Penguins. Lundqvist to the Red Wings. Yeah, so all medium elite players here so far. Obviously, the Blue Jackets have that 5th spot, and that gem is available. So, honestly, I want to see if we could trade into that pick. You have the 29th selection from the Flames. Let's see, will they take 1-for-1? I highly doubt it, obviously. They're going to say no. What else do we have to throw in? Maybe a 6th round pick will seal the deal. They're still going to reject. Okay. 5th round pick. Still rejected. 5th and a 6th is going to do it. So we move up 1 spot that we lost. And we're going to go ahead and pick the gem here. Sammy Sarankiemo. Definitely just butchered that. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Medium elite. 78 overall there. Yeah, okay. So I think that was a great pick. A playmaker there. He's got 6 goals, 9 assists. So we're going to take Bonino. Yeah, so obviously, wow, great stats from him. But he is a medium top 6 forward. That's what I don't get about this game, honestly, is that how he's a 65 overall with all those stats. And then, anyways, as you can see the news article there on the bottom, Brandon Montour on the trade block. Interesting. Since the 29th pick, oh, great pick there from the Oilers who take a low elite defenseman. But our second pick of this first round here, we have a couple options here. Solomon Kampani is one of them. He is a projected top 4 player. So we do have the 33rd overall pick as well. So most of these players are still going to be available. I'll go with Solomon Kampani for now. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Medium top 6 defenseman. Not too bad. All right, so we do have the first pick of the second round here. I am going to make another trade with the Blue Jackets. I'm going to try to drop a couple spots here because there is a player that I do have in mind. We do have the 37th pick as well, so that would potentially give us back-to-back picks. If we could maybe get one of our picks back here, maybe the 5th round pick or a 6th round pick. They're going to reject. 6th round pick they'll reject. If they don't take the 7th, then honestly I'll just go 1-for-1 here. Okay. Okay, yeah, I threw Hakampa on there. Whatever, he's not worth really much to us. So let's simulate to our 36th pick here. And with that pick, I'm going to use it on this guy right here. Reese Pearson. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Not that great of a pick than I thought it was. Medium top 6 forward. Not too bad. Obviously, we did miss out on this guy right here. He looks pretty solid. And we do have another pick here. With that pick, we're going to use it on AJ Sutter from the QMJHL. So AJ Sutter, welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Medium top 6 forward once again. Okay, so back-to-back picks there. Let's see what we potentially missed out on yet. I mean, nothing too crazy there. Another pick here in the second round. I'm going to use it on this guy right here, Bernard Audie Marchessault. Throwback to Jonathan Audie Marchessault. If you know, you know. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken here. Medium top 9 forward. Okay. The 69th pick here. I'm going to use it to select Gustavo Simonov. So, welcome to Seattle Kraken. Medium top 6 defenseman. Here with the 101st overall pick, I'm looking at Theo Steos here, who is 17. Low top 9 forward. Obviously, it is late in the draft here, so that sounds like a great pick. Theo Steos, welcome to the Seattle Kraken. He's going to be a 59 overall. Yeah, low top 9 forward like we saw. The 7th round pick here, our last pick of the draft. We're going to go with Vince Podge. I definitely mispronounced that again, but I do want to go for a goal here. Shoot our shot. He is unknown anyways. Yeah, so a medium fridge starter. That's going to do it for our draft. So I'm very happy with our first pick there, Sarankiemo. I did enjoy moving up to draft him. Obviously, 2 first-round picks there as well we did have. So, and I looked at his trade value. He's got some solid trade value despite not even playing a game yet. So That's huge. Our focus is on locking up our current players. Capo Caco there is going to be a UFA. But yeah, Capo Caco is going to be the biggest name here. Matt Murray and Caco. So both Cacos are going to be on the free agency list. And I am thinking about giving Sergio his entry-level deal here. I want to see how he does in our minor league system. So we'll offer him a contract right off the bat, and he will accept. So that's obviously great for us there. We're going to offer Capo Caco 5 years, 5.6. However, I don't think we're going to give him a clause here. We'll throw him a little bit extra money just to compensate for that. But yeah, I don't want to give him a clause. He'll get back to us. Yanni Hakampa, who we just acquired for that pick there. He wants 2.45 for 2 years on a one-way deal. 36 years of age. I'm not going to give it to him. We'll just let him walk. AHL guys that we offered contracts to. I offered another contract there to Matt Murray. Keep him around for another year. Capo Caco's going to take his deal with no clause. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into free agency here. Let's see who the top free agent name is here in this. So obviously a big name there in Clayton Keller. He's going to be the top UFA free agent there by a long shot, I would say. Out to Foley, Romaniosi up there in age, definitely. Patrick Kane. Brent Burns here at the age of 43, still on free agency here. He's not going to retire just yet. Props to him. Yeah, he ended up going to the Rangers after that. Played with the Islanders as well. First for some other free agents here, as you can see, Laferriere, who's an 84 overall, 26 years of age. Looks like a solid point producer there. And Timothy Liljegren, because I think we could use some help on the back line there. Laferriere is going to reject us for Boston. I know we've made a couple attempts of getting him through trades, but unfortunately it's so. And Timothy Liljegren is also going to reject us. So we'll leave it at that for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, we want a better result next season, but what an episode this was regardless. Be sure to like and subscribe, and of course, let's go Kraken.